This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. There is consistently strong demand for Rolex watches, yet many of the highly desired models are in limited supply, which has prompted the establishment of a Rolex waiting list. Approximately 1 million Rolex watches are manufactured each year. Despite this production volume, scarcity remains driven by the strong demand for these prestigious and luxurious timepieces. The extensive Rolex waiting list can enhance your position when selling a Rolex watch to a trusted buyer specializing in Rolex timepieces. In this video brought to you by the luxury world, we will expose the waitlist durations for popular Rolex models, helping you plan your purchase and prepare for your watch journey. We will also break down the average wait times and examine the factors that affect them. If you still need to subscribe to our channel, we encourage you to do so now to stay updated on our future videos. The length of time one waits on the Rolex waitlist varies based on factors such as the desired watch model, the policies of authorized dealers, and the buyer's rapport with the dealer. Wait times can span from several years for popular models like the Daytona or GMT-Master II to just a few months for models like the Datejust or Oyster Perpetual. Now, let us dive into discussing these Rolex watches. Rolex 1908. Let us delve into one of the newest releases, the Rolex 1908 collection, introduced at the recent Watches and Wonders event. This series represents a modern interpretation, inspired by the Cellini line but with unique innovations. Securing a spot on the waitlist for these models, as a newcomer, is a daunting but achievable task. Anticipate a wait of at least 6 months. The delicate balance between demand and supply is evident at Rolex, where annual production is limited to approximately 1 million watches, ensuring these waitlists are likely to persist for the foreseeable future. Rolex Datejust. Next up is the Rolex Datejust, introduced in 1945. This watch is renowned for its pioneering features, being the first self-winding, waterproof chronometer to prominently display the date at 3 o'clock, which is a groundbreaking innovation at its inception and still impressive today. It incorporates Rolex's finest advancements into a timeless design. Securing one typically involves a waitlist of approximately 3 to 6 months, which is reasonable considering its historical significance. Wearing a Rolex Datejust is akin to sporting a piece of mid-20th century elegance with a contemporary edge. Rolex Daytona. Let us now focus on a timeless classic, the Rolex Daytona, which first appeared in 1963 and has remained an icon ever since. This watch represents a piece of history on your wrist, particularly the sought-after Paul Newman reference 6239, a collector's treasure. This model evokes the golden era of racing, being the inaugural timepiece with a distinctive dial associated with the legendary star himself. Owning one is akin to possessing a fragment of the Daytona racetrack, featuring professional-grade components like a tachometric scale and robust movement. However, acquiring a new one of these is quite challenging. The waitlist can range from 1 to 3 years, depending on the dynamics within the world of Rolex. Rolex Day-Date. The Rolex Day-Date is often referred to as the President's Watch. Introduced in 1956, this groundbreaking timepiece was the first to prominently display both the date and the day of the week in full text on the dial. Available exclusively in the most opulent metals such as gold and platinum, it embodies sheer luxury. If you're considering joining the waitlist, be prepared for a considerable wait. It can range anywhere from 6 to 36 months. Notably, the latest edition, the puzzle dial, adds an intriguing conversation piece to the watch. This playful yet sophisticated feature could potentially extend the wait even further. Rolex Explorer. Introduced in 1953, the Rolex Explorer marked a pivotal moment in the historic Mount Everest expedition where climbers wore Rolex watches. To commemorate this achievement, Rolex launched the Explorer that year, and it has continued to be favored by adventurers and prominent figures alike. If you're looking to acquire one, anticipate a wait of approximately 6 to 18 months. This wait is a modest investment for owning a piece of mountaineering history that exudes equal elegance at a formal event or on a challenging expedition trail. Rolex GMT-Master II. This watch quickly became essential for global travelers and professional pilots, more than just a timepiece because it became a trusted companion for jet-setters. By 1959, Rolex had partnered with Pan Am, establishing the GMT Master as the preferred watch for aviators worldwide. Fast forward to 1982, a milestone was achieved with a groundbreaking feature, a new movement allowing the hour hand to move independently, simplifying time zone adjustments as smoothly as a pilot's landing. If you are considering acquiring one, patience is essential as the waitlist can range from 12 to 24 months. This watch remains highly coveted, but good things come to those who wait, especially when it is a timepiece that seems to have wings of its own. Rolex Oyster Perpetual. The Rolex Oyster Perpetual stands as the foundation of the Rolex lineage, stemming from the original Oyster introduced in 1926, which revolutionized watchmaking with its waterproof case. The Oyster Perpetual upholds a timeless design that is refined and straightforward in its elegance. Despite its understated appearance compared to some of its counterparts, do not be misled. Obtaining one typically involves a wait of approximately 6 to 12 months. It is akin to the quiet student in class who surprises with profound insight. It is indeed unassuming yet unquestionably impressive. Rolex Sea-Dweller. Let us discuss the Rolex Sea-Dweller. This formidable watch, designed for serious divers, made its debut in 1967 as a heavyweight champion of the deep seas. Fast forward to its 50th anniversary in 2017, it underwent a substantial upgrade, improving both its deep-sea performance and aesthetic appeal. If you are aiming to acquire one, expect a waiting period of 3 to 18 months. Rolex Sky-Dweller. Now, let us discuss the Rolex Sky-Dweller, introduced in 2012. This watch is a feat of engineering excellence, incorporating a range of patents and innovations. Primarily designed for travelers, it includes a unique Koth center disc for tracking dual time zones and features the Saros annual calendar, simplifying life across multiple time zones. If you have your sights set on the Sky-Dweller, expect a waiting period ranging from 8 to 24 months. Rolex Submariner. Finally, we have the Rolex Submariner, introduced in 1953 and officially unveiled at Baselworld in 1954. This watch established the benchmark for dive watches by being the first to provide water resistance up to 100 meters. Today, it continues to lead Rolex's sports collection, blending outstanding design with unparalleled functionality. If you're looking to acquire a Submariner, anticipate a waiting period of approximately 6 to 12 months. Understanding the wait times for top Rolex models gives us a glimpse into the enduring appeal and demand for these watches. From the iconic Submariner to the prestigious Daytona and GMT-Master II, enthusiasts and collectors navigate waitlists that underscore the rarity and desirability of these timepieces. As Rolex manages production to meet global demand, these waitlists stand as a testament to the enduring allure and prestige attached to owning a Rolex watch. The Rolex waitlist is a method employed by authorized Rolex dealers to regulate the allocation of Rolex watches to customers. When a particular Rolex model is highly sought after or in short supply, these authorized dealers often establish a waitlist to organize and prioritize customers interested in purchasing that specific model. The waitlist functions as a queue, with customers awaiting their opportunity to buy the desired Rolex watch as it becomes accessible. Being on the Rolex waitlist can be advantageous, as it allows you to potentially fetch top dollar when selling your Rolex watch. Many customers are unwilling to wait for their desired Rolex models from authorized dealers, creating a strong demand in the secondary market for authentic Rolex watches. These time limits are general averages, and the actual wait duration can vary based on factors such as your relationship with the authorized dealer. It is advisable to inquire about the availability of the specific watch model and consider overall market demand. For the latest and most accurate information, it is recommended to contact an authorized Rolex dealer directly. What are your thoughts on the Rolex models and their waitlist duration we discussed in this video? We would appreciate it if you let us know by leaving a comment and giving it a thumbs up. Do not forget to follow our channel for more content. Thank you for watching The Luxury World, and we look forward to having you join us in our upcoming videos.